And now, keeping the fine tradition that we've had for weeks, here's our tease.
This is true, really news with Scott Combs and Tony Verkinnes. All the news you're about to hear is true, as far as you know.
A woman from Hertfordshire has been arrested in connection with a 5-minute rampage in which she smashed at least 500 bottles of booze at a liquor store.
In 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's 50 bottles a minute.
I'm sure Kid Flash couldn't do that, but not bad.
All the fun came to an abrupt halt when a security guard escorted the woman from the premises to awaiting officers bound for the Hooskow, with a pit stop at the hospital to have her hand stitched up. It seems she slipped and fell, cutting her hand on a shard of glass. There's no word yet on which attorney will represent the woman in question when she sues the liquor store for her injuries. Tone?
Police in Kansas City, Kansas, responded to a call from a man who said he returned home around 4 o'clock that day to find a stranger in his house. The unnamed suspect was wearing the victim's clothing, had made a sandwich, and cooked and ate ramen noodles. When police finally arrived, they found him fast asleep in the victim's bed. According to the Fox 4 report, the man was arrested and booked into the Wyandotte County Jail, where he assuredly found the beds too hard.
Nice. I was wondering when that was going to come up. Yeah,
very
well done. There is an Austrian village north of Salzburg near the German border that is sick and tired of people stealing their signs.
All right.
The name of the village is pronounced,
I
had to look this up because I'm not saying it. The village is pronounced.
Start with an F?
Yeah. Fu King, but has a rather unfortunate spelling that has long been a source of humor for English speakers visiting and the reason people keep stealing their signs. Imagine an Austrian village dedicated to one act. You'd think their tourist trade would be off the charts. The list of names considered by the village for their name change, because that's what they decided to do. The list of names included boinking, bonking, and making the beast with two backs. But they eventually settled on Fuging.
Really?
I kid you not.
Daniel Riz is 20 years old. He's from McKeesport, Pennsylvania. He was driving a gray Audi SUV, ran out of gas, called state troopers to ask for help. But when he was told that a trooper would be responding, he abruptly hung. He
hinged.
Stopped the call.
Hinged is the perfect past tense. Hinged, perfect past tense.
Thank
That's
you.
the way it is. He hinged.
He abruptly said he'd changed his mind and hinged up, according to court documents. WTAG reported the trooper responded to the call, learned on the way that a gray Audi had been reported stolen nearby earlier in the day. And after a check of the SUV's make, model, and ID, he arrested Rizza, who was charged with a felony count of receiving stolen property. At what point, when you're committing grand theft auto, does calling the police for help seem like a good idea?
The world is crying out for a smart criminal.
We only catch the stupid ones.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.